What's up, guys? I just came back from a tournament that one of my friends hosted. You guys might know him as the Amazing Mike Man. He had a tournament where it was an eight-man tournament, and he actually found a venue that was pretty free to host tournaments. If you go to a public library, apparently you can study. You can rent out a study room, and so what Mike did was he pretty much rented out a study room, and we were able to play an eight-man tournament there. And I took a deck that is pretty much tier one into the format. But if you guys see the thumbnail, it's obviously a different variant. I'm going to be on Herald of Perfection. So Herald Perfection. So the thing about Herald of Perfection in this particular format is that it's pretty good, right? So fairies or agents, I would say, is a really top tier fairy engine in Tengu Plant format. And so I thought why is it nobody playing Herald of Perfection? So the number of slots that I had to cut from the agent deck was about 12, I believe. So if you count the two Dawn of Herald here, the three Preparation of right? Just for this package right here, it's about like 8 cards, and then if you count the Searchers, I played the two Manjus. The Sonic Bird should definitely be a Manju. I couldn't find a third Manju in time, so I elected to go with Sonic Bird, and it still got me Dawn of Herald at the end of the day. But if you draw into Sonic Bird, it obviously feels bad because you can't negate with the Herald Perfection. So if you count that, that's 11, and then I played the Djinn, so that's 12. So that's 12 cards that you have to take out of a normal agent deck in order to play this card. So if you guys are curious about what cards I took out of the agent deck, I'm just going to show you like a sample deck list for agents. So if you guys are interested in what I took out, I pretty much took Roger Smith's list here that won the recent event here. I don't play the Treasure Strap hole here, so that's one. So it should be 12 cards that I don't play. This is actually in the side deck. And Dark Hole is also in the side deck, so that's 4 cards. I don't play the Duality, so that's what? 6 cards I took out, 1 Tragodia. I also don't play Chaos Sorcerer as well, but everything else is pretty much standardized. Let me see. Oh, I also don't play Gores. Yeah, that's the other one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 3 more cards. Oh, yeah. 10, 11, and then there's one more card I don't play in the main deck. What could it be? Oh, yeah, I also don't play the Jupiter. So if you guys are curious between the Chaos Agent deck that has been winning, I took out these 12 cards in order to play the Herald Engine. If you guys like these 12 cards too much, then definitely don't play the Herald of Perfection version. I only play the Herald of Perfection version because I can do Djinn Lock, which is a feature of this format that you can do. Having a guard, pretty much having a card that's pretty much an Omni Negate that can protect itself is kind of the idea of this deck. But yeah, that's kind of the list here. Pretty much just copy the also the extra deck as well because I couldn't find the extra deck cards in time. The decree should also be in here as well. So yeah, but yeah, everything else is pretty much solid. No Cyber Dragons and no Duty Crows. So if you guys are interested in doing that as well. All right. So for now, you guys already see what I took out. The 12 cards that are different from a regular agent list. Why would I want to do that? Because I want to play Herald of Perfection, and Herald of Perfection with the Djinn is actually really good in the mirror match. So if you're able to resolve this card and be able to bring this out by locking out special summoning, because it's only one-sided, by the way, then you should theoretically win the matchups in the mirror match. So that's what I decided. That's why I decided to play this engine as opposed to the regular Chaos engine. And of course, you're just gonna play the standard fairy lineup with agents. Not much interesting things about it. 3 Earth. I don't play the Jupiter because I already play a level 4 in this deck, which is going to be the Manju and the Sonic Bird as well. So I don't really need any other level 4s. I also have an Honest as well. So yeah, nothing interesting about the Veilers. For first place at the library tournament, I was able to win 3 First Ed Effect Veilers. So shout out to Mike again for hosting a really cool tournament. With really good pricing. I think he wants to do more in the future. So if you guys are interested in doing these 8-man tournaments in SoCal, just let me know. I'll coordinate with him, and we can do more library tournaments in the future. If library tournaments are your thing, that's cool. Just don't hit me up. All right. Spell cards, or the other cards I play are obviously the Sangan, the BLS, the Trag, and the 3 tour guides. So the Tragodia is an interesting one. Why would I play Tragodia in a fairy deck? Especially since I'm playing more more cards that can brick. Well, the Tragonia outs the Thunder King Ryo, and since I have more cards that search in this deck, such as Manju of the 10,000 Hands, and Sonic Bird, and Preparation of Rites, I'm gonna need cards that out the Thunder King Ryo. That's why I elected to main deck at least one copy of it, so that I can out it. And it actually served a lot of it actually served me pretty well to out the Thunder King Ryo. Other than that, you can just bait out Thunder King Ryo normally, like just normal summon a Tour Guide, or just summon a Venus. A lot of people play the Thunder King Ryo, and I just summon a Venus and then out the Thunder King Ryo when I make the Gachi Gachi. So yeah, that's pretty much standardized. The only spells I play are Monster Reborn and 2 MSTs and a Heavy Storm. And if you count these are also spells as well. So Monster Reborn, you have to play Monster Reborn Agents. I don't know what you're doing if you're not playing it. And then the Heavy Storm and the MST because you need to hit the Solemn Warning so that you can play the game. It feels really bad if your opponent activates Solemn Warning to a Dawn of Herald. So you definitely going to need some sort of spell and trap removal. So make them fear the Heavy Storm where they only set one back row and then you just MST it and you don't have to worry. So that's kind of the idea behind the deck. Nothing fancy or anything. So just what you want to show you. The extra deck is pretty variable. There's Catastor, 2 Gachis, you name it. I actually came with an incomplete extra deck. There should be a second Leviathan Dragon and a Levier, but I couldn't find it in time. So I just played Bryanak, Ancient Sacred Wyvern, all these cards. So that's all I could find for my Tengu in times for the tournament because it was a pretty early tournament. And then the side deck, if you guys really want to know, is Too Close Forest. I pretty much took the Roger Smith's side deck, and I just put it in in this deck so that I could just play it. I did side the Dust Shoot though, so I don't main the Dust Shoot because it's TG stun. There should theoretically be a Royal Decree in this build, but I couldn't find it in time. So yeah, that should be 2 Royal Decrees. Book of Moon for Thunder King Ryo, same thing. Thunder King Ryo, Thunder King Ryo, Thunder King Ryo. So if people are gonna side deck into Thunder King Ryo, I'll have hate for them. Granted, I don't side all of them. I don't side all these cards out in against Thunder King Ryo decks. I just side one or the other. I just whatever I decided to choose for the time. So it's tough to cut space for the side deck. If you guys are interested in my matchups, I did do a POV setup so you can see my hand as I play the game. Just to show you guys what it's like behind the wheel of a Herald of Perfection agent deck. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I'll have a gameplay video on the next segment. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.